So you may be wondering what I'm going to be doing with coconut cream, milled flaxseed, milled chia seed, Himalayan pink salt, vanilla extract, vanilla bean paste, agave syrup, cocoa powder, and hot water. Stick around. This is going to be really interesting and very delicious. So we have about 12 ounces of distilled water that we're adding to the chia seed. And you may even want to add a little bit more than that, maybe even upwards of 2 cups. I underestimated, so it came out really thick, but I still enjoyed the texture. It was fine. So for the flaxseed, I'm going to add the pink Himalayan salt that I should have added for the chia as well, but I forgot. So I'm adding it to the milled flaxseed, and I'm just stirring that in. And I didn't need as much water as I did for the chia seed. So maybe about 1/4 to 1/2 cup of distilled water with the Himalayan pink salt mixed in. And it should look like this. So like somewhat like oatmeal a little bit, or cream of wheat. So in both the milled chia seed and the milled flaxseed mix, I'm adding the agave syrup just to sweeten it up a little bit. Agave syrup is 1.4 times sweeter than sugar, so you don't need much. And here we're just adding a teaspoon of the vanilla extract to give it a little bit of flavor. And these ingredients that I'm adding are just very basic. You can add what you like, but just like this, it's so good, so delicious, and very nutritious. So go ahead and fold those 2 ingredients in. Then we're going to split the coconut cream into 2 different containers, because we're going to do a vanilla and we're going to do chocolate. So I'm putting agave syrup to sweeten up the cream. We're going to do that for both of them. And just like the chia and the flax, we're going to do a teaspoon of vanilla. And sweeten it to your liking. I'm not really giving a measurement on the agave syrup. It's just sweeten it to your liking. So we're doing vanilla paste for the vanilla, and we're doing cocoa powder, doing about a teaspoon of cocoa powder in the other. I eyeballed the vanilla bean paste, but let's go with 1/2 teaspoon. I'm just going to mix that up really good. And you'll notice that the cream is really thin, but once you refrigerate it, it sets really nicely. So we're just going to use these glasses that I got from yogurt I used to buy, the French yogurt. It's called Oui, I think. I have a whole bunch of those, so I'm just going to layer the chia and the flax and giving it some space at the top to put the cream. So I'm just going to start with the vanilla here, and it's very easy. That's it. Just layer it up just as you would a parfait of any other kind. So we're just going to finish up the vanilla and then spoon in the chocolate. And there you have it. You put that in the refrigerator, let it set. I give it about 2 hours. And I mean, look at that. Delicious. Very, very delicious. Like, you wouldn't believe it, but it really is. And if you just like add in your own ingredients, maybe you want to add some cinnamon or some honey instead of the agave syrup. I mean, it's so many things you can do. This is a very basic recipe And when I tell you, it is delicious, and on top of it, nutritious. Check out my flaxseed video. It'll let you know exactly what flaxseed does for your health and the benefits of flaxseed. I don't have one on chia yet, but I will in the next series. See you soon.